morning, Virgo. Welcome to my channel, Cancer Moon Oracles. My name is Rosa and I am coming in with your bi-weekly love reading, where in this video we're going to take a look at your energy and the energy of your person. Feel free to like, share, subscribe if this reading connects with you right now and you want to catch more of these readings every couple of weeks or so. Remember, Sun, Moon, Venus and Rising Virgo placements are welcome here today. Cross watchers, you're also welcome. Feel free to come on in. Let's begin your reading, Virgo. I hope you are well. That was a really poor shuffle. This new moon in Libra has got me zapped. How are you feeling? Are you feeling that way as well? Let me know. I tend to feel exhausted on a new moon, would you believe? It does that to me. It drains my batteries. And I feel more charged on a full moon, which is funny. All right, let's ask Spirit and Tarot, how do you currently feel towards a person that you're dealing with? Okay, so we have the Sun. Virgo's feelings towards a person that they are connecting to. We have the Tower. And we have the Ace of Rods. Okay, give me a second. The Sun, the Tower, and the Ace of Rods. Virgo's feelings. Okay. Okay, so it kind of looks like you feel, when it comes to your person that you're connecting to, Virgo, it kind of feels like you've received, like, you feel like you've gotten more clarity with the Sun card recently, after a Tower moment occurred between you and this individual. That's what I'm kind of getting here. It kind of feels like you've received, or you feel like you've gotten clarity after you experienced some kind of like Tower moment with this person. Yeah. Okay. And I'm even with the Ace of Rods, I see the clouds. See the clouds here? But the wand is in front of the clouds. I'm seeing lots of clouds, but it's kind of like something's blown over. Like something's come to pass. And since the passing of a situation, you feel more clearer. It's like you feel more clearer about maybe this person's feelings, or you feel more clearer about where you stand with this individual. You just feel a lot more clearer. So I'm going to clarify this. Tell me more. Yeah, okay, that's interesting. You've got the Queen of Pentacles here, because I'm feeling strongly that this is you. And I'm seeing this Ace of Rods as a card of empowerment. Okay, so you feel more empowered now that you have gotten your clarity. You feel more empowered now that you've gotten your clarity. Okay. Let me just draw some more cards. Queen of Pentacles, tell me more. The Page of Swords, yeah. You may be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. The Fool. So you may have felt, Virgo, that you were dealing with someone who was very shady. The Page of Swords, for me, in this situation, it kind of feels like you were dealing with someone who wasn't being truthful with you or who wasn't being honest with you. It kind of turns out that you've, especially with the Fool touching the Page of Swords, you've worked out that this person was just maybe fooling around with you, or was just here for a good time, not a long time. The Fool is a carefree individual. Okay, and it just turns out that this person wasn't here to stick around. Okay, or something like this. I want to have a look at your person's feelings. So it's kind of like, now that you've gotten your clarity, right? Now that you've gotten your clarity with this Queen of Pentacles, I am sensing here that there is more focus on yourself. You can now really sort of like nurture yourself and focus on yourself. Tend to yourself. Let's take a look at your person's feelings. Okay, we have Justice. Look at this, Justice. Okay, how does this person currently feel towards Virgo? Strength. Wow, okay. And the Knight of Cups. Your person may be a Libran, a Leo, or a Pisces. Okay, give me a moment. How does this person currently feel? It kind of looks like here that this person doesn't want to take accountability. This Knight of Cups, I see this Knight of Cups as someone who is a romantic person. But in this context, they're refusing. See how the Knight of Cups has his back turned here to these two major arcanas? It kind of looks like this person is refusing to take accountability. Okay, there is a refusal here with the Strength card to take accountability for the way this person has been handling you or treating you. Okay, is this how they feel though? Maybe this person doesn't feel like taking accountability. This person doesn't feel like taking accountability for how they've treated you. Let's clarify this, because that's what's coming through. It's like they just don't want to know. They don't want to know. There's a refusal here to acknowledge the way that they have treated you. I am seeing the Knight of Cups detaching. Detaching themselves. And I feel like it's coming from a place of ego, guys. It's coming from a place of ego with this person. I'm seeing with the Strength card here, this person's very much in their ego. Yeah, the Page of Cups. Okay. I'm seeing with the Page of Cups, this person doesn't want to apologize. This person doesn't want to apologize. They don't want to say, sorry, I'm really sorry, Virgo. This is how the message is coming across. Ace of Pentacles. Tell me more. How does this person currently feel towards a sign of Virgo? Oh, we've got one here. The Seven of Cups. Look at that. Seven of Cups. Give me a second. This person, when I see the Seven of Cups like this, you're dealing with someone who's got their head in the clouds, okay? This is someone who is very, very detached from reality. Okay, this person doesn't want to acknowledge or face the reality. Yeah. You're dealing with someone who's very detached, sorry guys, from reality. I want to keep repeating myself to really sink this in and hit home. Yeah, I don't see this person apologizing here with the Page of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Seven of Cups. It kind of just is suggesting here that this person may be reaching out to a new option or is surrounding themselves with new options or has other options. Okay, they may already be someone new in the picture. I hate to say, but this person may already have extended themselves out to someone new. It's kind of like their way of detaching from their situation with you. So let's take a look and see what you want from this person. What is it that Virgo wants from this person? Okay, the Seven of Swords as a standalone card straight away. That's kind of telling me here that you want the truth, but it feels like you already got your truth, or you've got your clarity, but you want the truth. You want, maybe with the Seven of Swords, this is someone who is sneaking around. So maybe you want this person to validate what you already know. Okay, you want this person to, validate what you already know. The Four of Cups and the Fool. Yeah, I feel like these cards are just repeating themselves in a way. The Four of Cups is suggesting that this person with the Fool, you want this person to admit to you maybe that they have been bored, or you want them to tell you the reason or the real reason why they have been acting bored towards you, or why they haven't been bothered with you lately. Yeah, because there's the Fool. It's carrying itself down again, okay? The Fool is repeating itself through your side. So and the Fool is that very free-spirited energy, okay? It's someone who isn't very grounded. It's someone who is very charismatic and very carefree. It's someone who kind of doesn't really stick around. It's not someone, it's a very young-spirited energy. This is not someone who is planting their... This is not someone who is building something, okay? And this person could have been showing you signs recently that they are acting bored, or that they're becoming bored, or that they're losing interest. And what you want is you want this person to maybe reveal to you the truth of why that is. Okay, what does this person want? What does this person want with Virgo? The Two of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Ten of Swords. Interesting cards. I'm seeing the backs of these two people. The Ten of Pentacles can be a card that speaks to like a long-term relationship, or like building towards a long-term relationship, but I'm not getting that. I'm not getting that. I'm more getting the message about something about behind their backs. Let's have a look. The Two of Pentacles next to the Ten of Pentacles is suggesting that this person wants to dabble. They want to juggle. You know, they want a little bit of this and a little bit of that. I am seeing a couple here in the Ten of Pentacles, but this person wants, they want that, but they don't want to build necessarily with someone. They don't want to build a long-term serious relationship with someone, because the Ten of Swords is here, okay, which is saying that they don't want that. Yeah. And I'm seeing a big cross in front of the entryway here, which means they don't want to enter into this long-term commitment with you, but they do want to have this, I'm seeing this Two of Pentacles as like this, they want this like flexible situationship. Why not, is what they're saying. I want this flexible situationship. I want to dabble. But I don't want to enter into anything permanent. Okay, they don't want anything permanent here, which is why the Ten of Swords is there. Okay, let's see what's coming towards you in love. Spirit, angels and guides, what's coming towards Virgo in love over the next week or two? We have the Five of Swords with the Hierophant and the Page of Pentacles. Give me a second. It kind of just feels like these cards are saying that you are learning over the next week or two that because the Page of Pentacles and the Hierophant are very strong learning energies. And what you're learning here in the Five of Swords is that there's just some shady people out there. Okay, that's the reality. The reality is that we are in the real world, Virgo, and that there are just some shady people. We're going to come across some shady people out there, but you're learning that. You're learning that. But you're also learning to discern from who these people are. And what I love about the Hierophant too is that you're also learning to reconnect with your values and what is important to you when it comes to relationship and dating. Okay, let's grab a card for advice. A card for advice for our Virgos who are interested to hear this part of the reading. Thank you, Virgo, for your time and energy here today. Thank you for listening to this reading right to the very end. I really do appreciate your love and support. It really does mean the world. Feel free to utilize all the functions down below to further support the channel. You can hit the super thanks button to get the algorithm of this reading out there to other Virgos if you wish. We have the moon. We have the moon as advice. So this card would simply suggest that sometimes situations are not always clear. Sometimes you don't always know the path forward, but the moon suggests to just have trust. You've got to trust that every step you take, every foot forward is the right step in the right direction. Okay, the moon is being guided by your instincts. The moon is being guided by your intuition. Yes, you might not know what is up ahead, or you might not clearly know, what am I trying to say? The path forward isn't always clear. But you have to trust that every step you take is the right step in the right direction, is what I'm saying here. Okay? Because the moon is only up in the sky for so many hours. And then the sun comes out again, and you opened up with the sun. So if you are a Virgo feeling unsure, unclear, uncertain, if you are feeling fearful, scared, afraid, I want to remind you to, hold space for yourself, be kind to yourself, because that feeling isn't going to last forever. You're opening up with the Sun card, okay? Clarity is coming, guys. So there's your reading, Virgo. Like, share, subscribe. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you in the next reading.